Lime, the new way of sea transportation. But what are they, what do they do, and why do we need them? All three of these questions will be answered today. So let's get started. The privately held company Lime is a bicycle sharing system based in San Francisco, co-founded by Toby's son and Brad Bowie. They provide the users with electric scooters and bikes in return for, well, let's look at this. $1 to unlock the electric vehicle of your choice, and then an extra 30 cents per minute. And that's in New Zealand dollars. So what do people think of them? Well, it depends on what side they are on. On one side of the scale, people love the idea, concept, and the product. It gets them from point A to B in the fastest way possible and the most convenient way, which is the company's main focus. But on the other side is the people not using them, and is, quote, dangerous, inconvenient, and just overall the worst part of their day-to-day routine. I can see where they're coming from if they haven't heard of what it does and the rules. Number 1, helmets. In New Zealand, by law, you need to wear a helmet when riding a scooter or a bike. However, if you are on a Lime scooter over the age of 18, then by law you don't need to wear a helmet. But if you're under 18, then you do, which is kind of weird because Lime e-scooters was passed by the New Zealand Transport Minister, and yeah, it's just really conflicting the law there. Number 2, speed and roads. On a Lime in New Zealand, the scooter can hit a top speed of 30 kilometers an hour, and that's depending on your weight and also if you're on a flat surface. So the question is, do you ride them on roads or on a footpath? Well, on the app it says you need to ride them on a road because the app was initially for US citizens. But the Lime official spokesman of New Zealand said you can either use a road or the footpath. But if you use the road, you need to be in the designated bike lane. So, do you guys remember these things? Yes, Onzo, the amazing idea of New Zealand's first bike ride sharing system. Well, it's not so good in the city, especially Auckland, since Auckland City is so narrow on most of our streets, and you're only allowed to ride them on the footpath. And it's very hard to get around, where using a Lime, you can go on the bike lane on the roads. In my opinion, e-scooters should be in the city, but not bikes. Sure, have bikes in the more open areas like the viaduct or a township, but there isn't a need now for them in the streets of the city. Oh, and by the way, the day Onzo had publicly announced their new e-scooters coming next month in November, Lime had released their expansion into New Zealand. So my prediction is that Lime will cut down their price when their rival company Onzo starts their services up in November. So what are your thoughts? Do you like Lime scooters, or do you like Onzo bikes, or maybe you don't like any of them? So let me know in the comments below, and I will see you guys next week. Goodbye.